Pull up with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't feel.
Today, from Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee, this is the National Football League.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Nashville. This will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. Brushing off defenders. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
That's good for a 10.
That good for 22 and a 1st down.
Nice carry there by Derrick Henry. Picks up a 1st down. And when you say workhorse, you're thinking about Derrick Henry. Won the rushing title in 2019 with 1,540 yards on the ground and 16 rushing touchdowns. Went to his first Pro Bowl and carried his team to the AFC Championship game.
Derrick Henry.
16 more on that one and another 1st down. And we were down on the field watching Henry warm up before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all pads. I mean, you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit. He is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. When he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up Nichols. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
He was brought down by Alexander.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
Slipped 1 tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage.
On the carry.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Going for it all. And that is caught by Davis for a Tennessee touchdown. Corey Davis, 28 yards. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And Charles, the defender, was there. He just didn't get it.
Sometimes these plays turn into basketball in a sense, with 2 guys going up for the football. Which guy's going to box the other away from it and grab it?
Yeah, I know you hear it a lot, but it's just the will to get it, right?
Oh, without a doubt, the will as well as some really nice.
Stephen Gostkowski for the extra point.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. Extra point, good by Gostkowski. And that makes the score 7-0.
Steven Gostkowski sets the kickoff.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Here comes the Bronco offense with Drew Lock from Missouri in charge.
What a roller coaster for Drew Lock from the NFL draft until the end of his rookie season, because on draft night he thought he might go in the first round, ended up going in the second, and then didn't get to start with the Broncos until near the end of his rookie year. But the Broncos did go 4-1 in those games, and he played very well, working on his agility and his pocket presence in the offseason. I love how the Broncos upgraded around him in order to give him more weapons.
He was looking for Tim Patrick that time, and now it's second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. To throw again. Lock. Now Lock, he lost the football. It's out. It's picked up by the Titans. And they're going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly to fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27.
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing his Lock on 3rd down. He's got his tight end fan. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the 1st.
Complete to Noah Fant. It's a gain of 20. 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Lock. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. He'll get this to Phillip Lindsay, complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
A gain of 30.
A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, but it'll be second down. On second down, a run with Lindsey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on third down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. Got a man complete. It's Hamler. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Now a play fake here on first down. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. Now from the 7, here's second and goal. Lock on the give. It's Lindsey. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be third and goal now. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Block working out of the gun. And this is taken in by Hamler for a Bronco touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Broncos have cut it to within a score. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Khalif Raymond on the return. The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were...
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Lock and the Broncos going to come up first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll start things with a handoff to Lindsey. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. A second and 11 from the 19. From the gun, it's Locke toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was trying to hit Melvin Gordon there, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Got a man. It's the rookie Jerry Jeudy. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That third down conversion good for 23.
And the Broncos first down.
On the delayed handoff, this is Gordon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
7-yard line.
You know Melvin Gordon is very effective getting to the perimeter, but being a former University of Wisconsin Badger means you know how to run the ball inside and with power as well. I also like the fact that he's a weapon in the passing game. Had as many as 58 catches in a season. Throw it to him in space and look out.
Throwing on first down is Locke. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
18 on the play. First down, Denver.
On first down, Locke. That's going to be caught by Jeudy. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
Brings up second and
Facing a second and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Locke going to get this into the hands of Gordon. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Melvin Gordon.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown.
Complete to Melvin
Gordon there to make the grab. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game.
I feel like I'm back in school. What was that book, you know? It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. This has been a tale of 2 quarters so far. They trailed 14-0 after 1. How about the rally we've been watching?
Yeah, a couple of touchdowns. P.A.'s here to tie it up. This is a good ball game all of a sudden. Oh, good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Time again to see what Ryan Tannehill and the Titans can do. And it was his interception on the last drive that wound up leading to a game-tying touchdown.
And somehow you can make this a positive, though. You know why? Game tied now. So you're not protecting the lead. So you're not playing that way. You got to go get the lead again. So maybe it loosens him up a little bit. It allows him to go ahead and be a little more free in his play.
He's going deep for Brown. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A big play there just before halftime. And even 50 yards. So we've hit half. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it.
Steven Gostkowski set to kick off.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
On the return, the Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down.
Complete.
8 yards, first down as they're able to convert.
8 yards
from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. To throw it is Locke. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
He's tackled at
some of the most unselfish players on any football team. Defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day. They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. We call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half, and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can...
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 29. A big play that time for the Titans. 53 yards.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
Corey Davis, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. from the gun. Here's Tannehill. And right side, Henry's got it. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry, 29 yards. And the Titans have taken the lead. Didn't have anything downfield, swung it out to the flat. He did the rest.
Such a staple of so many offenses we see now. You know, in our discussions with offensive coordinators, how many times do they tell us, hey, this offense is designed for either a touchdown or a check down. We saw the check down on that play, and boy, was it successful.
We saw a touchdown, too. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. To return it, here's Deontay Spencer. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Denver's offense ready to go again. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
21 yards.
A big hitter to start the drive, has him up near midfield. Right up the gut, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did. And, you know, when you've got so many different responsibilities as an offensive line, you got to deal with the nose tackle, the two defensive tackles or ends, and then sometimes you just can't account for everyone. The linebacker slipped free.
The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. A.J. Brown and the Titans getting the ball back here. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've...
And that's caught inside the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
Tennessee Titans.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 25-yard line. Back now in Nashville. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the 4th quarter. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down. Here's Tannehill. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
I'm not quite sure how he wasn't able to hold on to that one in the end zone. A great opportunity lost, but a lot of relief for the defensive guys. When they get into film next week, they're going to want to know what happened. Where was the breakdown that almost...
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Locke and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at the 20. He'll set up to throw from the gun.
Locke's pass.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Locke. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. This is the tight end Fant. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Lock throwing on target to Fan. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. Lock on target there to Fant, the tight end. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
Well, they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
The 24-yard line.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And that might be Titan football. It is.
Ryan Tannehill sacked. A fumble on the play.
Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of the quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Boye on the coverage.
Tannehill now to throw. Uncorks one for Davis. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the... That'll be caught by Brown. Touchdown, Tennessee. A.J. Brown there to make the grab. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Titans.
Sometimes when I see these types of plays executed, I think of basketball. Guys boxing other guys off to go out and get a rebound.
And he got the rebound right there. But the defense was really placed well.
Yeah, they were right there. I mean, that's where it's really tough for a defender. When you're in the right spot, you're draped on the guy catching the ball, yet he still comes down with it.
14. Steven Gostkowski set to kick off.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. On the return is Spencer. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 33. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Intercepted.
If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance.
That'll be caught by Brown. Touchdown, Tennessee. Make that now 4 touchdown passes for Ryan Tannehill. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now their lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Jay Spencer on the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Brings up
just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Lock. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to get. Pass caught left side by Humphries. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Throwing now, Tannehill. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for
an incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
To 2nd and 10.
Tannehill throwing again.